Once upon a time, there was a very rich man who lived with his three daughters. The two older daughters laughed at anyone who did not dress as well as they did. If they were not going to a ball, they were shopping for as many fine dishes and hats as they could carry home. The youngest daughter, Beauty, liked to read most of all. Not one will want you, her two older sisters said, and they laughed. Look at my hair. You look like a servant girl. Beauty did not know why they talked to her in mean way, but she said nothing. One day, the father got some very bad news. He has spent all of his money on a ship that he set out to sea for trade. Now he learned that the ship was gone. Everything on it was lost. All at once, the rich father became as poor could be. The family could not longer stay in here the big house. The house is 5 tables and chairs, and all of 5 things had to be sold. All the father had left was a title had dipped through the wood. So that is where he and his 3 daughters had to move. Living in the hut in the wood was hard work. Each day a fire had to be started, meal cooked, the place cleaning up, the garden tended, and things fixed when they broke. Now that the family was poor, you might think 2 older sisters would help out with the chores. Thanks again. Look like such a mess, they said. Turning up their noses at Beauty, she might as well serve us. And so Beauty did all the hard work. And then good news, the father's ship come to shore. Daughter said, the happy father, I go through town. Tell me what fine girl I can bring back for you. Bring me the fine dress for fine shop, said the elder sister. I want to just like it, said the model sister. Can you, Beauty? Said he. Said I want father, said she, is a single loss. Can you believe her? Said the elder sister. Wonderful, said the model sister. They both laughed. Girls, said the father, if that is what Beauty wants, that's what I will bring back for her. The father was on his way home when he thought, I forgot all about the rose for Beauty. All at once, the sky turned black. Oh dear, he said. A storm is coming. A moment later, heavy dark rain fell for the sky. Choking wet and dry, the father saw a ring of light far away. He went closer to the night, hoping it made there was some pain he could up to stay the night. When he got up close, he saw a large plate with candle on its window. It was a way old, but the garden gate was open, and so with care the father stepped. Hello, he said, not answer. There before him was a great feast over a long table. Hello, he said again, still not answer. The father sat down in front of the fire to warm himself, and he waited, but not one came. The support it would be all right if stay the night, he said the father. He looked a creek by from the feet, found a bedroom, and fell fast asleep. The next morning the table was laid again, but this time when breakfast again most old, not one was around. I suppose I should leave, said the father after a while. On the way out he passed a rose garden. I will take just one, said he, and he figured a road for Beauty. Just then I lost Tom up from behind him, lowered a voice. You took my rose. The father spun around. Debbie was an awful his mother. I'm sorry, he said. I did not know. You will heal for this. The best you will die. The father felt not dismayed. Please, he begged, do not kill me. I only picked the rose for one of my daughters. Oh, so you have daughters? Said the beast. Will if one of them will come and stay here in this palace? You will be free. If not, you must turn right yourself in 3 months and take your punishment.
When the father got home, Beauty could tell something was wrong. What is it, father? She said. Oh, nothing, said he, but she knew that was not true. At last, the father told his girls what the beast had said. This has all happened because I asked you to bring home a rose, said Beauty. I will go there in your place or else you will die. No, I can't allow that, said the father. I am old and don't have much longer to live. You are young. You must not do this for me. But Beauty would not change her mind, and 2 days later, the father took Beauty to the palace where the beast lived. So this is your daughter? Said the beast, looking at Beauty. Yes, said she. I will stay here, and that means my father is free to go. That is what you said. Yes, said the beast. The day were long and there was no one for Beauty to talk to at the palace. Every night at 9, the beast would come for dinner. At first, he would only grunt and she said nothing. After all, it was not easy to be personal even if it is at a palace. Then one time at dinner, he made a little joke and she smiled. Another time he made a comment and she looked him in the eye. After that, he would ask her about her day and she would tell him. Not long after that, Beauty came to a part of the palace she has not seen before. Over a door was a sign, Beauty's room. The door was open. Inside the room were shelves of books. To the ceiling, a piano and a cabinet. To find dress just her size. Now, there was much to talk about at dinner. One night, at the end of dinner, Beth said, Beauty, I love you. Will you marry me? Beauty was shocked. Beast, you are my best friend, she said. But please understand, I do not want you to marry you. Still, the beast asked her the same question after dinner, time after time, and each time Beauty said the same thing. One night, the beast said, Beauty, if you will not marry me, what can I do to make you happy? If you must know, she said, it would be to see my father. I miss him so much. The next night, the beast gave Beauty 2 magical items, a magic mirror and a magic ring. If you want to see your father, said he, just ask the magic mirror to show him to you. If you are ready to go back home, turn the magic ring on your finger 3 times and ask the mirror to take you there. When it's time to come back her to the palace, turn the ring 3 more times and ask the mirror to come back. But do not be gone for more than 1 week, or I will die of grief. Beauty agreed. When she got back to her room, She looked in the magic mirror and asked to see her father. And there he was in bed and looking so sick he could die. In fear, Beauty turned the ring on her finger 3 times. Please, magic mirror, she said. Take me home right now. And she was back. Shut joke. When her father looked up and saw Beauty, for much of why he was in knowing the Beauty was stuck in the palace, and because of him Beauty stayed by her father's head for hours. She told him that she had all the books she could read, music to play, and fine dress to wear. The Beast is not so bad, she said. Wish you get to know him, he good to talk to. He's my friend. Beauty looked aloud. Where are my sisters? They are both married, said the father. Did they marry good men? Said she. They had a lot of money, said the father. But I do not know if your sisters are happy. For eldest sister has married a handsome man, so when that he gave no thought to anything else, including his wife, and the medium sister has married a man with a sharp wit, but who used to hurt everyone around him and most of all his wife. When the sister came to the house and saw Beauty dressed so well and talking about how kind and good the Beast was to her, they burned with rage. Beauty told them she must stay on more than 1 week, and the sister came up with a plan. The pet Beauty and said such nice things they had never said before. Then she told them she must go soon. They said she must not leave. There was still so much life they want to do with her. And why does just a few days matter after all? So Beauty stayed. One night, she had a dream about the Beast. In her dreams, the Beast lay sick and dying. When Beauty woke up, she asked the magic mirror to show her the Beast. There he was in the mirror, lying in the rose garden, looking so sick he would die at once. She turned the magic ring 3 times, taking me back to the Beast, she said. In a moment, she was sitting next to the poor sick Beast. Wood could only gasp for air. You have come back, said the Beast in a thick voice. I'm so sorry. That I am late, said Beauty. I could not bear that idea that you may not come back to me. I am afraid. Is it too late for me? His eye closed. No! Cried Beauty. Do not leave me. Just then she knew in her heart what was true. I love you, she cried out. Please come back. If you only come back, I will be your wife. Tears rolled down her cheeks. Just then the Beast opened his eyes. Beauty, he said. You did it. In a flash, the Beast was changed to the handsome prince. Beauty did not know what to think of change. Beauty, said the Beast. And he told her his story years ago when he was a prince, and evil fairy had put a spell on him. He must stay a beast forever until a man abandoned, loved him for who he really was. Now she has spoken as the Span. And so Beauty and the Beast were married. They lived happily ever after the end.